Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the BYU Cougars taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Jackets will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this game off. And here it comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowers.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's Addison. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. BYU lines up quickly.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Using the quick game. Well, they were counting on winning the one. Well, they got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Yellow Jackets offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between them. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
For play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip of the interception.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive rebounds.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The play-action fake. Fires to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. BYU right back to the line.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Addison. Fires one high and deep. And it's hauled in at the 10. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. They're going back to the ground. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the... Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Keep it on the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good. Easy call for the refs. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Iron sharpens iron. A top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Gets it out fast. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Trying to get to him. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. Obliterates him, still on the move. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fair catch, called for and made. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on.
Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. BYU lines up quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Second down coming up.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. BYU right back to the line.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 30.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Yellow Jackets have moved it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. The tackle is made, but he's got him first and goal from the 6.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Catch in the middle, it's Bauer. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On second down, looking to throw. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Addison. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down Cougar! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught near the sticks. It's Donald. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Donald. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Loses the change for the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Fullback's got it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on second down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. BYU 30, Georgia Tech 20.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
This one away.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. 1st down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. The tag. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
To throw, it's Addison. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Snagged in the middle, it's Combs. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw, trying to beat the D deep. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew that dude.
my arm strength is elite. You see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, that's probably not what's coming to mind, but, man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but, man, that's probably one he wants back.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And when you run screens, it's important that your quarterback buy time. So you can get those linemen out in front and try to really set up the screen. He bought time to the last possible minute, took it on the kisser, but made...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. It continues to be a... As they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. BYU lines up quickly. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Steps away to find some room. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on first and goal, and they said, let's go to open. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 27.
On the run from inside his own 5. Continues to fight for yards. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Throws for the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, it's on the ground, live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job on the defense, forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Looking to throw on third. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Back to throw, it's Addison. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. You can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And he did. Operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes his connection. All kinds of running room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Breaks the tackle. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
This one's complete. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. To the air, it's Addison. They're working that left side. Time out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Torres. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, we've seen it in this game. Even though his team is losing, this guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long. He comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let him down. I'm playing.
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, BYU. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He'll take another shot here. Into the end zone. He's got it. No time left on the clock, and they're down by 1.
Man, you did the hard part. Put a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down the clock?
And now they've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. It's incomplete. The try for 2 is no good, and this game is over. The big gamble does not pay off. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.